Most people in property management are feeling overwhelmed because there's clearly just too many tasks and not enough time. My name is Matt Kesby. I'm the head of simplification at Simple Rent, and we help real estate agencies with both outsourcing and automation. We're going to take about 5 to 7 minutes here to rapidly run through our model so you can get a different insight on where to look specifically for outsourcing and also have an understanding of what we do differently. It's a real quick one. We'll do a deeper one in a bit more of a webinar, but let's have a quick look at what we've got here. So people and technology, that's what we do. We're software developers, but we're also outsourcing specialists. We've got over 427 people in the Philippines, and we service, and are very grateful to service with our automation and our outsourcing business, both real estate agencies and actually quite beyond into other industries as well. Look, it's natural right now to see such an overwhelm with team members, and it's too many tasks, not enough time. The statistics around staff turnover are really tough for the industry, and from an owner's perspective, from a team morale, or just the impact on recruitment, it's really tough. So we like to take a step back and help everyone to reframe the view of where their time is going and adjust, both structured from an engineering perspective as well as people, to actually get a different feeling of engagement, morale and winning out of the day. We look at the productivity pyramid. There's 4 levels to it. Level 1 are high lifetime value activities. It's all about revitalization. Level 2 are our high dollar per hour face-to-face strategic activities. This is an example here for a property manager. Then there's level 3, the low dollar per hour activities. Now these are the ones that can be systematized, they're repeatable, and can even be automated in many cases. Then there's level 4, which is the 0 or negative dollar per hour activities. We see these as being destructive. Things like office distractions, Facebook, the good old modern day cigarette break, Instagram, surfing the internet, gossiping, worrying, procrastination, unimportant meetings, needless interruptions, low priority emails, and other people's minor issues. Our reality is that if we spend too much time at level 3, we go south to level 4 to recharge our batteries. So the game to change is more action at level 2 for our team members based in Australia. Then we play the game of action, automate, delegate, and discard. And we re-look at the productivity pyramid and we look at which areas of the business can we automate. Now that's what we do with Simple Rent, our payments automation tool. We've unpacked the key activities that can be automated for payments, and we're not stopping there. Then on top of that, we've got delegation, where we can start to send some of these activities offshore. Now you might be doing that already, so thumbs up if you're doing that. Perhaps we can get you some more ideas to further enhance that. Now the really great thing that happens is when we start to drive a bit more action in this green zone, level 2 activities, we assist our team with automation and delegation. We start to see the area in level 4 to discard, so long as we keep that focus on the level 2. Now, we like to analyse and pretty much everything, and if we look at the actual cost to an agency for level 2 activities with a property manager face-to-face in Australia, it's around about $43.52 per hour. This comes from Hayes data, and we can go into that in more detail another time. When we look at a high quality team member with experience that's actually going to be working to support in that delegation mode, it's about $12 an hour Australian to go offshore. It's going to vary depending on where you look. Here's some of the details. You can pause this and get into it in more detail, or we can pick it up in another time. Let's have a look at how we do people and outsourcing. Our approach is called Enhanced Managed Operations. You may have seen Managed Operations before. We do it slightly differently. We really believe in extending your office into ours. We work together from that perspective. We really feel a lot of the virtual assistant models are broken. There's not enough transparency. We have full transparency around what your team members make and have a set management structure fee. We focus on sustainable long-term results, and it's a combination between your agency culture, our performance culture, as well as our enhanced managed operations offering. So big one for us around people, it's your choice of team members, your direction, your systems, your culture. You get to choose your team members. We recruit the right person for you. Technology, we have advanced security. We work in the payment card industry, so we're playing this game at a different level. We believe very much so on trust through transparency, and when it comes to recommending and using leading technologies and also building software and automation tools to support your business. So they're just coming from a different angle here. We're constantly listening to see what else can we build to make your business better. High performance framework, and you'll see this in a sec. This is very different from what you'll find out there in the market. How we work on pricing, people side, the employment and wellbeing pack, then the enhanced managed operations, it gets you a total monthly rate for an individual. So around about $12 an hour Australian is what you're looking at for a outsourced team member. They receive their salary higher than the industry average because we attract the brightest and the best. B, early attendance bonuses, private medical insurance for the individual and their team member. Included in all this is also there's a 1 month bonus for all team members as part of legislation in the Philippines, and so we include that in. There's breakfast and lunch served every day, unlimited coffee. We have monthly culture events with my sister Fiona Kesby, who is our Australian CEO living in the Philippines. A monthly gratitude event where we go out to dinner and have a celebration. Uniforms are included. There's a family day once a year and an annual Christmas party. There are a couple of extra charges on those so that we can have bigger and more exciting events. 4 personal development training days, so I run those ones in the Philippines in 5-star hotels, so we get the team to come out of the office for the day and we invest in the individual. We want to see your business and all businesses targeting towards achieving 3 times the results in the next 3 years. We need to invest in our people in order to do that. It is a combination of people and technology that will get us there. Enhanced managed operations. Great productivity setup with the computers, full HR support, even nurse on site. We do have a training system that's the equivalent of a Cert 3 in real estate. There's PCI compliant data. We do 45 minutes a day pre-start education. Your team members become advanced experts on our Simple Rent platform. Everyone receives a 7 Habits book, and we do quarterly personal effectiveness training and KPI resets. We have a results coach to do daily huddles, time tracking activities, full transparency on everything all the way through. There's so much for them. You get to choose the person that best suits you, as mentioned earlier. All this advanced security that we offer at the highest level. We're techies behind the scenes as well, so if you've got any technical questions, we can certainly help you out there. We love the technology. We really embrace it. You get to see what your team members are doing every 9 minutes on screenshots and keystrokes, and we'll teach you how to use that. It's not a policing tool. It's actually about the communication and adding value. So we'll teach you how that's done. We're always building new tools. Watch out for those. Our performance culture here, really, it's second to none. My background is working with organisations from 50 to 10,000, 20, 30, 40,000 people in driving performance, and I've been doing it for 8 years, heading up the strategy execution practice over at Franklin Covey in Australia and New Zealand. And so we've designed this based on all those great learnings for years, teaching the 7 habits, teaching the 4 disciplines of execution, teaching leading at the speed of trust, teaching the helping clients succeed approach, so that we've got a framework that is based on the whole person paradigm to unleash the individual's potential. It is a joy to be able to share this with what will soon be your team members as well, so that we can really look at changing the game when it comes to performance and delivering results. We give great clarity as well, right down to even quarterly report outs. You probably want to adopt something similar like this within your own business, and we'll share our framework with you so that you can. People love to know where they are at and what they need to do differently to improve. And so our quarterly report outs give them the data that they need to do that, and we have a structured program around those reviews. We really simplify it for yourselves so that it isn't a burden of work in this. It comes down to looking at their reports and then sharing what are the top 3 things that you like about what they're doing and the top 3 things you like to see for growth and improvement. Now, our quarterly events, this started out as an idea on a plane one day, and a week later the event was born, and it has now sending these resonating waves around the Philippines for people wanting to come and attend outside of our clients and our team members. So we're expecting these to grow into quite a significant size. I think there's at least 500 naturally booked for January. We wouldn't be surprised to see it be about 800 by the time we get the January event comes around. Here's what a standard day looks like for team members. They start at 7 a.m. for breakfast, that's included, and then they go into the morning ritual for sharpening the saw, interpersonal effectiveness training, soft skills, legislation, refresh and quizzes in the real estate industry, advanced software use and Simple Rent, and training of your design that you can also put in there. They go into the planning and set up and practice for the day. Then it's production time, lunch, all the way through. So it's a 9 to 5 role for your team members, where they're investing in their pre-day startup. Now, if this sounds good so far and you'd like to go a bit deeper and find out a little bit more, then we'd love to meet with you. The best way to do it is to go to simplerent.com.au/meeting, book a time, and myself or one of our outsourcing automation leaders will sit down. We'll answer all the questions you've got. We'll unpack the tasks that best suit your operation for where you're at today, and it's going to change over time. And we'll just see if we're a good fit for each other, because that's the important one for us. It is about a relationship. This is a long-term, sustainable relationship that we really come together to build. So we love being involved, we love listening, and if you're into growth and the idea of achieving 3 times results in the next 3 years, and that's your target, that's what you're looking for. If you're planning on really driving the business, then we'd love to be part of it. So please do reach out, and I'm looking forward to meeting you soon. My name is Matt Kesby. Bye for now.